Hello gamers and welcome to some more Final Fantasy draft here on Magic Arena. In my last video we got the 7-1 trophy, which is pretty good, and then off stream, off video, I got a 0-3, less exciting. Triple Triad, 3 and 3 red. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player exiles the top card of their library. Until end of turn, you may play the card you own, exiled this way, and each other card exiled this way with lesser mana value than it, without paying their mana costs. So I could take that and try and get silly with it, which does sound fun. However, there's also Intervention, Thunder Magic, Gladiolus, and Renoa Heartily, who I haven't actually played with, but has wrecked me a couple of times. I think I like taking the Gladiolus here. It is a multicolored card. It is a bit of a bomb though, and it goes in the landfall deck, which is my favorite archetype, which isn't to say that that means it's a reason to take it exactly. I think the safe pick is probably the Thunder Magic. But I'm going to go with the Gladiolus and see what's what. Okay, here the best card I think is probably the Eject, though Esperama is totally fine. Summon Anima, also totally fine. Chocobo Kick, reasonable green removal. Blue removal, X-Death is okay. I think I'm just taking the Eject here. Not a very exciting follow-up. Okay, and here I think Primal Garuda is probably the best card, so it's just like fully multicolored. But I could just take the Precious Wanderings, which goes nicely with the Gladiolus. That said, we're not seeing much green here, or much red for that matter. It seems implausible that the person to our right is taking specifically green-red and has managed to cut it from the packs. I mean, there's no blue here either, right? So I'm not sure we're getting any clear signs. These are not exciting black cards. These are not exciting white cards. So I don't think there's much information there, so I'm happy just taking that green one. Here, Ash is totally fine. It doesn't play well with basically any of the cards that we've taken. Bane's Treachery might be the best card. I could also just go the Trino and start sort of seriously taking town stuff. I could just take another Precious as well. We are going to end up with enough playables, basically, because the set is sort of well designed in that way. Too many Precious Wanderings is a problem, but enough is good. In combat tutorial, maybe I'll just take the Ilmeg Pixie. It's probably the best card in the pack, actually. Yeah, the 2-mana 2/1 Flying Surveiller. I think that's good. It's going to go in most decks. Here, got Sleep Magic versus Call the Mountain Chocobo, probably, the two picks. Blitzball is also fine for ramp fixing and draw. This isn't legendary, is it? I'll just take the Sleep Magic. That seems fine to me. And here, nothing thrilling. The Final Days is a reasonable card. I think I'm just going to take the Imperial Capital here. Could also consider the Instant Ramen. I haven't actually played with this, but a lot of pros seem to think that it's pretty strong. I think I'm just happy with the semi-off-color land. And here, I think the Balaam T-Rexor is actually quite a strong sign. We're seeing this pick 7. That there is some green available. Grand Pulse Ochu, also totally fine. Syncopate, strong card. But I like the fixing there. No green whatsoever here, but another Syncopate. I don't like the Sabotender. I will take this the Syncopate here. Don't really know what's going on with this draft. Hopefully we can just be like blue-green towns. We do need some more towns and some more ramp, but like this is kind of a fine start for that. Now, reasonable, pardon me, blue interaction over here. I guess this is also a trick. So yeah, unclear what's going on so far. But I feel fine about this start. Vector obviously being sort of double off color is not great, but you know, it means that we can splash things. We might end up not playing it, but yeah, if we can get, you know, a couple of towns cards, a little bit more ramp, I think we'll be happy to have it in the deck. There's the Elton John card, the Wandering Minstrel, I think it's called. I got wrecked by that the other day, which was pretty good. Now here, I think it's between World Map and Dreams of Laguna. I think I just want the World Map in this deck. Here, all of these seem pretty bad. I guess I'll take the Lunatic Pandora and hope not to play it. The Surveiller's fine. It's expensive removal. Okay, Fang in the last couple of cards does suggest black is a little open. But I don't think we're going to take it. I think I'm going to take the Ring of Lucy. It's just some reasonable ramp. And the blue-black land here on the wheel is fine. Be happy with the Warrior Sword as well. But okay, and a Loperate Scout is not something I'm excited to play. Okay, here we've got Sin's Spear's Punishment, which is a nice reward for being multicolor. It's also Travel the Overworld, which is very strong, and Thrum of the Vestige. This isn't really a Sin deck, though we do have the black fixing already. I could see taking the Travel here. But I think I like the Sin. What's this one? Laboratory Maniac. If you draw a card when your library has no cards, you win the game. Okay, fair enough. What do we want here? Could just be the land. Could be another Wanderings. I wouldn't mind a bit of self-mill, like the, what is it, the 2-mana town greeter. I think I like the Thunder Magic here as well. Yeah, let's take the Thunder Magic. We're looking at being, 4 colors so that we can play anything that we want. Would love to not play this Loperate Scout, but we are short on creatures at the moment. We've got only top end, so we do need some early blockers. We do have some early removal, which is nice, but Precious Wandering is no good without creatures in terms of removal or whatever. Side quest Raise a Chocobo is strong. We don't really have the stuff for it. It could also go Cloud of Darkness if we're leaning into this black-green situation. We don't really have birds coming through, but this is just a 2-mana 2/2 with some upside. I could also just go the Dragon's Wyvern. It's probably better. We might wheel the Cloud of Darkness. Let's go the Wyvern. It's 2 bodies. And here... Now I wish I'd taken the other thing. I could take the Fat Chocobo. Yeah, I feel good about taking this now. Quad Salam would be nice on the wheel there. We may or may not end up playing these red cards. I'd say both of these are like worthy of a splash. Both Gladiolus and Thunder Magic, very strong cards. Combat Tutorial here seems good. Or maybe just the Bard's Bow. We do just need blockers. I'd love to get this town on the wheel. Rydia's Return, also fine if we end up getting a bit more self-mill. Yeah, I think I just like the 3-mana reasonable blocker. So yeah, looking like a green-blue splashing black may or may not end up splashing red. Here... Farseek, search your library for plains, island, swamp, or mountain, and put it on the battlefield tapped. I mean, that is really nice, but I think I just want this Chocobo kick. Do I? Nah, I think I want the ramp. Let's go ramp deck. And here's, Raise the Chocobo versus Town Greeter. I think the Town Greeter is just going to be stronger in our deck. I would have liked that land though, but it's okay. Alright, now we're getting close to having enough playables. I think I can start taking lands more highly again. pack 3, I would love to rip a Fang. That would be nice. And a Fenrir. I think those would be my 2 sort of uncommon bombs that I'd be looking for. There's a Rydia. Yeah, I think I'm taking the Rydia here, which means Gladiolus and Thunder Magic are back in. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing the nonsense. And there's the Travel the Overworld. That's awesome. Very happy to take that. The Hill Gygus would also be fine. But I really like the Travel Overworld. We just need some more lands like this one. I don't think I want the Colorless Town. I don't think I'm playing any of these. Red Mage's Rapier isn't quite good enough, so I'll take this and hope not to play it. Here, I think I like the Instant Ramen. Not sure I'll end up playing that, but it's possible. Neither of these are going in the deck, I'm pretty sure. Choco, Seeker of Paradise. When one or more birds you control attack, look at that many cards from the top of your library. You put one of them into your hand, then put any number of land cards from among them onto the battlefield tapped, and the rest into your graveyard. Okay, well I guess we're splashing white now as well. How many birds do we have? 1 enchantment bird, 1 regular bird. We can pick up some more birds, though we don't need to build around this that much. It's a 4 mana 3/5. If I'm not taking that, I guess I'm taking another Balam for the cycling. That might be the more responsible choice. Do we want the 5th color splash? I think I want the 5th color splash. It's a maybe. It's a maybe. Go-Go Master of Mimicry. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control X times. You may choose new targets. Interesting. So we can copy our Surveil, we can copy Rydia, we can copy Choco, we can copy Gladiolus and Sin. I think that's a pretty incredible card. Astrologian's Planisphere. Job select. It's a wizard another edition, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter. Seems pretty strong to me. Could also consider taking Summon Leviathan, but we have a lot of top end. I would love this Windurst, but I think we can... Look, we've only got the 1 white card at the moment, and I think we can leave it for now. Crossroads Village is awesome. We may end up cutting this, is my point. Here, I think I like the Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. Another Thunder Magic would also be fine. I think I'd rather stay as on color as possible here. Let's cut that Scout. Here, either Retrieve the Esper or Syncopate. I mean, we can just splash a Sephiroth's as well, that's fine. Whenever you scry or surveil, draw a card. I think I just like another Crossroads Village here. Got 1 surveil. I think that might be it. Yeah. So I'd love another Precious Wanderings or the, what is it? It's like a 4 mana ramp card. I have a Varna Tax create a treasure. Yeah, not really our thing. Just take the Gungaga here. And I mean, this could be a secret Sahagan deck. Got Thunder Magic, Eject, Sephiroth's, Travel, potentially Syncopate, Ring of the Lucy. Not nothing. Maybe just another world map though. Gonna need the creature. It's a shame we didn't really get there on birds. There's another world map that I'll happily take. How are we with artifacts? 5. I don't think that's enough for the Rook turret. And yeah, we might not play all of them. Don't think I'm playing the Adventurers in. Looks like we're not playing the Choco. It's a shame, but these things happen. Now, do I want the Flan or the Shiva? I think I want the Flan, just for the cycling. Another Sahagan is totally okay. Stolen Uniform is never getting played. And Haste Magic, I don't think so. Alright, this is an interesting deck. Not entirely sure how it is, but I think we've done fine for fixing. So we're currently heavy blue, and green with a little bit of red. So we need to make probably 3 cuts. I could just cut the red. That's probably the most responsible option. And then play 16 lands. Feels sad. Gladiolus is very nice. But I think this is just going to make it a lot easier. Though it does make our Travelly Overworld less strong, notably. Yeah, because we don't have that many lands. I guess we could play the Adventurer's Inn now, potentially. One swamp. 6 and 6. I think we can cut 1 forest for another island, maybe? Oh, no, yeah. That looks good to me. Town Greeter and Newfound Adventurer, our early green plays. Basically, the plan is get to Sin, yada yada. I mean, Astrologian's Planisphere is also not nothing. Let's run out the Sultai. That's funny that it's still got the Gladiolus on the deck box, though it's not in the deck anymore. Shame we didn't really get there with the town payoffs. I think, yeah, Travel the Overworld might or might not end up being worth it in this deck, but that's fine. Okay, this seems like a pretty good opener. Turn 2 Ilmeg, turn 3 Astrologian's Sleep Magic, maybe? Hello, Rail Planner. God bless public transit officials. And we can cycle this or hang on to it depending on what our draws are like. Hello, Rail Planner. Okay, they've mulliganed. I appreciate that. It's a kind gesture of solidarity. Hit him with the hello. Dies. Alright, I think I'll just get rid of my swamp here. No, that's not right. I've got black. Yeah, let's get rid of the swamp. Take the 1 here. We're winning this race. Not to mention we want to attack the Surveil. Okay, Blitzball. Fair enough. And I think... This is tricky. Let's attack the Ilmeg and see what we get. Prisha's Wanderings. Yeah, I guess I'll keep that. And then play the Ramen? Not sure about that. Maybe I should just cycle a T-Rex or... In which case it doesn't matter where this goes. Do I want in the graveyard or in the library? This is tricky. Because I really want to hit my land drop next turn. No, we'll keep it. Go to damage. Play the Planisphere. And 10. Next turn we can draw this and cast it. We can also draw it, attack with the Ilmeg. If we have a land on top, we can play the instant Rum and hit the land drop. Of course, I'm not blocking here. Sage's Nulith, okay. So, swing with the Pixie. Graveyard there. Do I want to Precious Wanderings here? I guess I will. Okay, nice Syncopate. That's good. I mean, it's bad for us, but it's a nice move. So I am getting a little stuck on lands here. Maybe I should have cycled this at some point earlier. I'm gonna take the 2 here. It's fine. Sage's Nullis is an okay card, but I'm not in love with it. Okay. Yeah, so I think, well, let's do that same thing again. Swing with the Pixie. It's a land on top. Damage. Play the instant Ramen. And I think I want to... What do I want to do here? Guess I'll hold up the Cycle, the Syncopate, and the Ramen. We are going to get hit for a reasonable amount here if they move their Greatsword over or whatever. Hopefully they just play a 5-mana spell. Yep. Let's take the 4. Okay. Bard's Bow. It's not exciting, but I think it's a fine draw here. That's not what I thought it did. I'm an idiot. It's fine. Yep, let's just play this. That's silly. I thought it draws the card when you enter. Not later. Whoops. Silly, silly, silly. Not that that matters that much in the scheme of things. I guess I could have held up my Syncopate for some reasonable amount. Looks like they've got a big card here if they're cycling off their Marlboro. Yeah, it's a big card, so I can Sleep Magic it. Yep, they don't want to trade off their Dark Knight guy, which is fair enough. I think I want to do it this way. I don't think I need more islands just now, thank you. Let's sleep magic over here. And I think I'll just leave it there. If they try and play something big, I can syncopate. Otherwise, I have lost 2 mana, which is annoying, but fine. Is this a legendary? It's not. If they attack, they've probably got a trick of some kind, but I'm probably still gonna, yeah, put my big boy in front of them. Though, yeah, nice. Okay. So let's just attack with everything, see what they've got here, and then we can travel the overworld if need be. Go. I mean, that's kind of nice with the Astrologians thingo, but I think it's not quite good enough here. They can... Okay. Fair enough. For 3 here? No, not for 3. 4, because they've got 3 mana up. Now, unfortunately, we do still lose our guy, but that is okay. We're in a pretty good position here. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad draw, but they're still dead on board. We can comfortably hit them with the good game. Yeah. It's still rude to hit them with the good game. Obviously, it's fun to be rude about it, but yeah. Okay, Platinum Tier 3. Pretty reasonable first game. Didn't draw our big bomb. Didn't get to cast our towns card, but that's fine. Now, on the board. Some weenie flyers and some OK control. That Ilmeg Pixie was doing a lot of work there. I wasn't sure about a lot of the surveils, but it worked out fine. Okay. This looks like a keep to me. You gonna burn that? I would if I were them. Okay, Sahagin. That's a good one. Obviously they're just gonna let that through, but this is too good. I guess I'm putting in my tap land here. can't play a 4-mana spell, which is nice, so Sahagin isn't going to be growing, but that does mean that my bounce spell is going to be a little less good. Obviously, it's better to bounce it once they've invested in it. Ultros the Obnoxious Octopus. Okay. Well, a nice thing here is... hold on. Yeah, I'll just gain the 2. Can travel the overworld already, which is nice. Do they want to block? Do I want to hold up the eject, or do I want to travel the overworld? I guess I just want to do this now, while they're tapped out. Yep, reasonable maneuver there. Okay, what am I doing here? Let's play the Flan. Doesn't really matter either way. I'd rather trade off with their Ultros, I suppose. Sucks they're stuck on 2 lands. I mean, it's good for me, obviously, but... oh, wow, and another one. Okay, what have I got in here? Nothing. Guess I'll just take this swamp, doesn't super matter. Yeah, chumping there, fair enough. The Sin's actually not very good right now just because they haven't played anything. Okay, well, we can get our Ice Flan back. I can't syncopate that properly, so it's fine. Oh, they got a land. I'm gonna hit them with a very rude lands, am I right? And a 7/7 flyer that gets back an Ice Flan is not a bad follow-up here. Yep, okay. That is good for us. Nice. Let's go. They probably could have conceded a while ago, but I respect playing the game out until they're done on board. deck. Didn't really get to see very much of it, but it looked like they had a reasonable game plan. They just like didn't get their lands going. They had a handful of spells there that they couldn't cast, presumably costing 4 or more due to the Ultros and the Sahagin. So sorry, Krusty Cheeseburger. I hope you have better draws against people other than me, quite frankly. The ideal people to have better draws against. Wow, this is one of the longest queues that I've had so far in the game. I guess people have been hype about it early on. It's finally slowing down, or maybe it's a weekday here in Australia. Okay, I'm happy-ish with this. There's no green for the newfound adventure. But on the draw, I think it's good enough. Okay, that's good. Let's play the Sahagin. Yep. Hey, that's what I was gonna do. Let's play this because it's tapped, and let's play it for green, I suppose. Yeah, let's just run this out. We're now doing fine for lands, I think. Next turn we can play Ring of the Lucy if we want, and then basically cast anything. Okay, nice, it's a good card. I'd love to pull a Prisha's Wandering here. Okay, it's not a Prisha's Wandering, but it's fine. These both become 2/2 unblockables. And I guess I will cycle this. Oh, I guess I can actually just... I can't cast it next turn, can I? Because I don't have the green. Let's play the Farseek. Let's get an island. No attacks. Yep. Obviously, I'd love to see no attacks here, but they've got some reasonable attacks. Yeah, if that's it. That's fine. I think I'll just take the 4 here. If you could tap out for 5 for something, that would be delightful. Yeah. And I'm going to do it for 4 so that the Sahagin both get buffed. I guess I could do it for 3, but you know, whatever, that's fine. Now, do I want to stuck in Summoner's Sanctum their Fat Chocobo? No, I don't think so. Okay, well, once again, just take the 4. Second Fat Chocobo. That one I will stun. Now I'm doing this pre-combat so that my Sahagins can't be blocked. Though maybe that's actually silly and I'm bad at this game. I didn't think it matters what I get here, so I'll get, I guess, green. Oh yeah, of course, it didn't cost 4. They can't quite get me on the snapback. So they've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on the board. So if I swing with all 3, they have to chump block the Flan. I think I'll swing with just the Flan and get rid of one of their guys. Plus, I can actually tap down their vanilla with my ring here. Or that Chocobo was the case, maybe. Okay. It actually makes it worse. Not sure what the benefit of doing that is. Now they can't swing with it, right? Oh, right. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Clever. You get a bird. Nice. Do you have to tap this? No. Okay. I mean, that's concerning. For sure. I don't think they can attack here, so let's go ahead and tap this. So if I send in the Sahagin, they might triple block, though it seems unlikely. Let's go with the Ice Flan. They can triple block this as well if they want. Yeah, so this guy I'm just going to tap down if they do that. Loses them a body. Go on, it's extremely cool. Why are you playing both of these? You got them both on board. How many times is it going to happen? Wow, that's so sad. Okay, start of combat. I will tap that Fat Chocobo. As if you're not melding your Milli Vanilli. Okay, it's pretty good. I guess I kind of want to dunk the Ice Flan, weirdly. Is that crazy? Because the Sahagin, if I get 2 4-mana spells, win the game. The Ice Flan does need to be blocked a bit more, but yeah, I'll get rid of the tapped creature here. Start of combat. Tap this down. Yep. Okay. Let's sleep magic that one. It's kind of annoying using it on that, but that's fine. I really like to draw my big expensive land tapper thingy, you know. Go on, do it. Oh, but it's so fun. Why won't you do the cool thing? Hey? It's very sad. Yep. Double trample. Fair enough. Chocobo kick. Oof, another one. Alright. We're in trouble. I'm gonna let them attack here. They won't. Okay, good. Should I be swinging with my Sahagin? I'm just worried about them getting me on the crackback, you know? Ow. Ow. Sad. Yikes. That's gonna be a good game. Go on. Yeah, go on, attack with the 0-1s. You know you want to. It's fun. Alright, that's a shame. I really thought we had the upper end there, but we just didn't draw quite the cards that we needed. That's a shame. Disappointing, but not the end of the world. I think I made one mistake there when I forgot that, what is it? It's stuck in Summoner's Sanctum doesn't cost 4. Just think if there's anything else here that we want. Nope. Pretty happy with the deck as it is. 2 and 1. Let's keep it going. I reckon this should be a 4 and 3 deck. I think 4 wins is reasonable. But we shall see. Nedink. The Brilliant. Well, we'll see. Okay. That was a huge mistake. I should obviously have played the island there. That was just a misclick. I wasn't sure if I wanted to play the Breeder or the Planisphere, but that's fine. Okay, pretty good mills. Let's get this one in, and we'll probably play it for black. But yeah, that was a fuck up for sure. So next turn we can go island. Do I want to swing in here? Guess not. Let's just play the Planisphere. End the turn. Okay. Nice. Captor is fun. I'm gonna swing with the Castle Guard. They are not. So actually, I think here I'll get the swamp. And play the ring. And the instant ramen. Played that later in the turn, but that's fine. And end the turn there. So I'll just take this 3 here. Obviously, eject is not very exciting to use on the Cactuar. Cactuar, spit on that thing. So next turn, I think I'm playing this for blue, unless I draw another land. Ash Princess of Damascus. Another Cactuar, okay. When she attacks, look at the top 5 cards. You may reveal an artifact card and put it into your hand. And put the rest on the bottom of your library. Okay, that's pretty strong. I'll play this for blue. Sure, and let's just play the Chocobo. Next turn we can play the Sin if we want, though I guess we've got 4 things that we can get back, and one of them is a land, so we've got like a 1 in 4 chance of getting a land and something. Okay, Venat is very nice. Wow. The triple Cactuar. I think I want to attack with the Chocobo. I'm actually not sure about that. No, I'll keep it back. Ooh, interesting. That's fine. I guess I eject one, kill the other one. It's a bit unexciting ejecting a Cactuar, as I said before. But I think it's good enough value here. And just end my turn here. Yep. Now, do I want... Ooh, a Garnet. Okay. Whenever it attacks, you may remove a law counter. Sure. Use my spare mana here. Do I want to cycle the Ice Flan? It could be good. It does get brought back with the Sin. Thins out my deck a little. Might just be better to play it, though. Yeah, I think with the Island in hand, there's no real reason not to. Do some double blocks again if they want, it's fine. The Saga creatures are a really interesting dynamic where you don't want to use removal or resources of, like, you know, creatures or whatever to get rid of them. Yeah, that's my whole thought. 1, 3, 0. Let's do it 3, 1, I think. Get the hero token back, that's fine. And it is Sin time, baby. What do we get back? A world map, okay. Now they could definitely have some removal here. You could have white Auracide or the like 5 mana instant white removal. Let's see, a Balam T-Rexor. Don't think that's going to quite do it, my friend. This turn we can attack with the Sin. What do we get back here? Syncopate, I think I like that one. Get a Bard's Bow, that's actually awesome, because the Bard's Bow is tapped, but the creature that it's attached to isn't. Now I don't think I want to tap down the Ring of the Lucy. I guess I will, it doesn't really matter. And let's put this on, say, the Town Greeter. It really matters. They are currently Dobs. They need to destroy my Sin this turn, or they're just straight up dead. Yeah, fair enough. Looking to see what they can get here. Oh, they didn't hit. That's a shame. For them, obviously. Okay, past the blockers. Let's do this. This. I don't really care if they blow me out here. Okay, they don't. Nice. Alright, so they're still dead on board. Nice. Whew. We got him. Can we get to Platinum 2? We're still pretty far away. I'm actually not sure I can get to Platinum 2 this draft, but let's continue the Quest for Mythic. It's quite reassuring watching all of the pros at the start of the season, the new format being like, you know, Platinum, Diamond, whatever. Like, hey, I'm as good as Paul Cheon. I mean, obviously I'm not, but, you know. It's reassuring, is my point. Okay, this I think is a keep. Turn 1, Forest World map. Turn 2, Crossroads Village. Pop the map. Ooh, though that changes things a little. But I think not enough. It's a slow start, but I think it's fine. It's the most efficient use of our mana here. We haven't really gone off... Oh, we haven't played the Go-Go yet. It's obviously kind of a late play. Okay, they're going to crack that straight away. Fair enough. How many colors are they? Okay, they're the everything deck. Good for them. Let's play this one. And I think I want another forest here. They got something. So let's go blue. A Planisphere. Next turn we can play Ring of the Lucy or the Prisha's Wandering, both of which are quite nice ramp that also buff the Planisphere. You know what? I could also go Master of Mimicry first. Yeah, they're gonna get rid of that. Great decision. Strongly approve, though obviously it's bad for me. I think that's a great call on their part. Really? That's a very interesting decision. So if they play some big chunker here, I can just flan it next turn, which is nice. Like that one, for example. Not super excited about playing this Town Greeter at this stage when we've got all of our mana up. Where's your White Heart? Nice. Get the Aura Sight back? Yeah, good one. That's cool. I mean, I resent it immensely, of course, but it's cool. I mean, honestly, I kind of just want to rip Sin here. I will play the Town Greeter, because I need some bodies on board. Okay, we did not hit Sin, which we love to see. I guess I'll take the Swamp. It doesn't super matter, I don't think. Let's play you. And I think I'll just hold both of these. It's probably not going to matter, though. They landfall, attack with the Ambrosia White Heart, and we can get them with the Precious Wandering. Though it looks like they've got a pretty sweet deck here. Yeah. So actually, now it won't be any use at all. So let's just jump here. Take the 5. Let's get this in. Let's play it for, I guess, blue. Yep. Okay, stuck in Summoner's Sanctum is okay. That's got flash, doesn't it? Yeah. Let's just do this. And the turn. Okay, well, that's rude. Gonna draw. They're destroying the ring. Okay, let's tap the Gladiolus then. Okay, no attacks is nice. Do I want to use this now? Well, let's definitely use this now. I should have doubled that with the go-go, shouldn't I? That's a shame. I forget that I need to just activate that. My question is, do I stuck in Summoner Sanctum the Behemoth now? And I think I do. Now I can go 1, 2, 3. I should have played my land, and I could have done it three times. I could just make 2 1/1s. It's not very exciting, but I think I will. I just have nothing else to be doing here. Yep. Should have done that a second time, but oh well. Everything has trampled, so I am in trouble-areno here. Okay. They could very easily have a trick here, which is fine. To just trade. Yep. So let's just put it on the Sahagin here. And we are in trouble. I really need to draw my Town's draw card, or we are screwed. Yep. Okay. During a turn, legendary Una and enchantment creatures have trample, lifelink, and ward. Okay. Just gonna swing with the Gladiolus, and I will chump. Yep. Absolutely ruined here. Look at that. And that's a land. Ripperino. It's very disappointing. Alright, let's get one more win. 2 and 2. I think we deserve better than that. Or are we 2 and 3? Yeah, 2 and 3. One more win, and I will feel like we have done alright. If we'd just drawn Sin there, if we'd drawn our Traveling Overland, if they hadn't destroyed our 2-mana equipment on turn 2, which was very sensible and good of them. Obviously that's a great play from them. Okay, this looks like a keep to me. Cactuar spit on that thing. Yeah, we're just going to go right ahead and get an island. Yep. Note to self, do not auto-pass the turn when you have things that you can do. Are they mono green? I mean, obviously that's just forest cycling, so it's not, doesn't tell that much, but are they mono green? That would be fun. We'll world map for a forest here. What you thinking about there, Floben? What is running through your birdie little mind? Are you going to play another Cactuar? Cactuar trampled that thing. Sorry, I'm just gonna... Every time anyone plays a Cactuar, I'm gonna make reference to that now fairly stale meme, so please forgive my transgressions against you, gentle YouTube viewer. Little disappointed by, I guess this is the Bloombro stadium. Yeah, okay, just not the Cactuar. Okay, Sin is quite nice here. I'm just thinking, do I want to get this in now so that I can... Yeah, I guess so. Thin out my deck a little bit, get in for one more damage. Let's get the... Crossroads Village, and we want it on... Doesn't really matter, I guess let's go blue. Ring of the Lucy. Let's graveyard that guy. Play the Sahagin. So, next turn, if we get a untapped land, we can play the Sin. I guess maybe I could have kept the ring. It buffs the Sahagin, and it ramps us for the Sin, which is nice, but we've just got the nice Ice Flan play next turn, assuming that they play something other than a Cactuar, because it's very unexciting to play that on a Cactuar, but I'll still do it, just because you've got 6 mana, you use 6 mana, as the old saying goes. What you doing here? Obviously you attack, yep, no blocks, yep. Okay. What you got here? Come on. You got a fight spell. Got a creature. What's going on, Floben? Bard's Bow. Yep, nice. That's a good one. Yeah, I'm just going to keep that for the Sin. What can we get back? World Map and Ring, not that exciting, but a Sin is a Sin is a Sin. Yeah. Summon Brynhilda. Exile the top card of your library. During any turn you put a lore counter on the saga, you may play that card. Ultima, okay. Actually, I don't think it affects us at all. And they need a land, so... So what I'm thinking is, I actually attack with the Ilmeg and the Ice Flan here. See if they'll trade off with the Flan. See if we can get another permanent into the graveyard. Yeah, don't want that. Yep. Hello. It's always the world map. It's never the land. It's never the flan. All right. Now, next turn, when I attack, I want to be in full control, so I can stack the Ilmeg Surveil ahead of the Sin, so I can surveil something into the graveyard, ideally. Look, it's annoying to play against someone who takes the time to think, but I respect it as an amateur Magic player who's constantly being like, oh yeah, this is probably the right thing to do. But they are taking their time, hopefully considering lines. Okay. So I kind of want to just cycle that, but that seems greedy. So let's go full control, next to combat, and attackers. Attack with both of these. Yep, that's the one I want first. Instant ramen. Into the bin. Turn off full control. We get the instant ramen, okay. Take out my pixie, or jump. Either way, I'm pretty happy with it. Tifa's Limit Break. Very nice. Does not do it. Yeah, that seems like a curious choice. I guess they've got a 1-mana burn spell here. It doesn't look like it. Okay, nice. Fair enough. We're still what I would describe as miles ahead. So I think we're probably alright here. Buster Sword, cool. Yep. Yep. We got him. Let's go. 4 and 2. Can we make it to 5? I think there's a good chance. I think this deck is fine. It's kind of annoying that we don't have more recursion for Sin. I don't think I picked anything up that can do that, that can get anything back from the graveyard here. Yeah. Oh well. It's a shame that we've got all those cool multicolor cards, but I think it was a good decision not to run them. Ridier and the Gladiolus. I mean, it's possible just putting the Gladiolus in might be worth it. But it makes our mana base so much worse. We have so much fixing. I don't know. I don't think it's worth messing with it just at this stage. We've been doing fine. Let's do fine for a couple more games. Seraph. Seraphina Pecola. Any dark materials enjoyers in the crowd? Alright, we'll keep this. And I'll hit him with the hello. Get absolutely greeted. Nice. Get the Crossroads Village for the 2 life and the black mana. Okay. Seems like a bad decision to me, but cool. Maybe they've got Ridiers for days. Looks like they do not. Okay, let's play our tap land again. Let's go green. Swing in. Play the Pixie. And 10. That is a good one. That's a good one. But you know what deals with it quite nicely. There's a good old just stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. Island in the bin, thank you. I probably should have swung in with that. Ooh, that's a nice one. These clerics? No, they're knights. Okay. I'll take that, thank you. Okay, well, they've only got bangers, which I would describe as rude. Okay, they're swinging there. That seems ill-advised. Let's do it this way. Okay. I think I want to swing with everything and get their life down. Obviously they get some business back, but that is a beautiful card for me to draw if I can actually pick it up. So they can swing for a reasonable amount here, get back 5 health from their Minwu, and then it gets a +1/+1 counter. So, you know, they're oh, okay. Get back 7. It's a good swing. But I believe I will go right ahead and travel the overworld here. Sleep magic, I think, on the Minwu seems good. Then let's crack this now. Get an island. I think I want to draw that rather than risk the Sin hitting it. I mean, obviously the Sin hitting it would be good, but that's fine. Oh, it's a good card. Serapharian. First legendary spell you cast each turn costs 2 less to cast. At the beginning of combat in your turn, you may transform it into an artifact. Okay. I think there is nothing for us to do here but play the Sin. I guess we could play the Balam or swing with the Ilmeg first. Maybe that's better. No, let's play the Sin first, see what we get. Get a land. That's the first time I've ever gotten a land out of that deal. Play another Sahagin. I believe I will swing in here. I do not want to draw a world map, thank you. Obviously Sin can pick that up, which would be annoying. I don't know if there's any reason for me to hold or not hold this island at this stage, but it's fine. Now, they could have a fight spell which gets rid of my Sin, but we're still in a pretty good position. Fight or bite, I should say. Choco Mog. Okay. Are we dubs here? That's crazy if so. And a Gigantode. Alright. Wow. Okay, but they're dubs now, right? If we just soak up some of this damage? Do they have any tricks here? They've got no cards in hand. It says no activated abilities. We just need to not die here, so let's soak up the 6 with our Sahagins. And then we've got 2 flyers, which are collectively lethal. They have no reach, right? Am I crazy? We're just good here, right? And you know what? Yeah, that's right. I can't rearrange these? That's weird. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. We got him. I could have used the Go-Go on the Sin. That would be fun. I would like to do that at some point, but today is not that day. Okay, up to 5 wins. Feeling good about that. Let's keep it going. Can we get to 6? We're in the P zone, the profitable zone with our crystals, which is nice. I am not a profitable Magic player. So yeah, once you get to 5 wins, your returns on gems, not crystals, pays for itself and then some. So as long as you're getting 5 wins in every draft, you can play draft for free. That is absolutely not the case for me. Okay, pretty happy to keep here. On the draw with a world map and a Farseek and 2 lands. Playing a Diamond Gamer. They have Mulligan, which is a nice handicap for us. Thank you. And an Astrologian's Planisphere. I'll probably play that on 2 instead. But are they holding up a counter? If they are, so be it. Yeah, looks like it. No? Okay. Yeah, cool. Okay. Let's play this. Let's get a swamp. No attacks. Lunar Whale. You can look at the top card of your library anytime. It's good. I think I like playing the Bard's Bow and the Sahagin here. Next turn we can eject something. This is 1 to crew, so we're not going to attack. Possible I should have just ejected there, but it's so much value if we can do it with the Sahagin on. I'm happy to take 3 and let them basically draw a card. As long as they attack this turn, you can play the top card of your library. I mean, yep, they get a free land. That is good. It's very good. Eject this. And sleep magic this. And swing in, I think. Yep, it's fine. Oh no, their 1/1 has trample. This doesn't have haste, does it? No, that's good. Nice. It's a great turn. Great card. So we'll just put the Ignis on the bottom, of course. What did they draw? They also got an Ignis. Then we just swap lands back and forth. I don't think it really matters. I guess giving them 2 Ignises is kind of funny, but it is worse. Okay. Now, this is an interesting spot. I think I actually like the double spell here. It's all attack. Do the little Chumperino. Dragon's Wyvern. Pixie. And the reason I like this is that next turn we can Surveil with the Ilmeg, which is really nice. Can also pop the Bard's Bow on something. So they can destroy our Astrologians thing. I think they probably should have done that instead of this. Though I do kind of want to not play my Sin until they've cracked that. Do I want to sack my Pixie for 1 swing? For 1 Surveil? I'd say it's close, actually. How much is this? This is 6 to equip. Yeah, let's do it. Now that lets me get my Sin back. It lets me play my Sin if I keep the island. But it's just a really uninspiring draw. But I think it's the right thing to do. Yeah. Let's put that here. Get in for 3 and leave themselves dead on board. If I were them, I'd be looking at the Lunatic Pandora. But I think this is a close to done deal here. I mean, it depends what their top card is, right? Oh, nice, and then they can... Yep. Good one. But that does mean my Sin is free to come out. Or do they have a counter for 2? No, they don't. Okay. Great. Not the, every time it's the world map. Every time. We had 3 options. And it was the world map. Every time. I think literally every time. Once we got an island and then it got the world map. Is that right? Whatever it is. It's what I would call annoying. Do they have removal here? Looks like they don't. They have to chump the Sin. Get in for 1. Chocobo time. Ooh, okay. Yep, fair enough. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Sin getting it done once again. Or should I say Olympic Pixie getting it done once again. Is this the final boss? It is. Final boss. 6 and 2. This one's for all the marbles. Can we convert to the 7-win trophy? Ranazura will be our final boss. And this looks like a completely, pardon me, fine opener. No hello back. Okay. I think I'm actually going to start with the Pixie here. Diarrhea. Okay. Let's get the black mana here. Turn. They play something for 3. We will absolutely syncopate. Okay, then we'll correct this. I guess we want another forest. And let's just end the turn there. Gonna cycle, yep. Okay, I'm happy with that. Wonder what they're looking for. Okay, discard 2 lands is a little terrifying. Turn here, I'm going to Prisha's Wandering. Let's get the blue-black tap land. Okay, it'd be really cool if we could just not draw any more lands, actually. I will take that one, though, thank you. And let's drop the forest and end the turn. Yeah, I think I will syncopate that for 1. They don't have 1 here, right? Yeah. Do I want to eject this just to draw a card? Don't think so. I think I want to hang on to my gas. The removal is just way too good to use on that rat. Town Greeter? Don't think so. Let's end the turn. Gonna play some kind of Chonkosaurus. Okay. I'm just gonna bounce my Pixie here. And destroy their rat. Nice. Okay, that is a nice card. Let's just play the Pixie again. So next turn we could go like, do I want to block here? I'm kind of tempted to, though I don't want to lose my Pixie to their Hunt the Mark. Okay, Balam T-Rexor. So what we're going to do here, how much mana do we have? We've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can go Sahagin, Sahagin, Sephiroths. Tell you what, let's swing with the Pixie first. Do not want a world map. Next turn, Ring of the Lucy is a nice play. I think I just want to take the 2 here. Looks like they didn't have an instant, so they were just messing with me there. Which is good, and they should do that. Namazu Trader, fair enough. Summon Shiva, that's a good one. I can actually just play this as well. Let's attack with both of these. Ice Flan. That's close. That could just get us the win. Let's do it. Get into 5 here. But if they do, then they're dead, so they probably shouldn't get in for 5 here. Curious choice. Okay, that's a good one. Which creature did they target? The Balam, okay. So let's tap the Xenos. Let's play the Stuck in Summoners. And that looks like a good game to me. 7 wins, another trophy, let's go. The Sultai business gets it done. Still didn't quite rank up there. But with 7 and 2, it's hard to complain. Very happy with that. Let's have a little look-see at the deck. It was a difficult draft, but I think we made some good and responsible decisions there. It's a shame, yeah, as I said, not to play these multicolored towns. We had a lot of fixing, but clearly the deck that we had got the job done. So that's very good. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.